Good morning. Today I will discuss about the lanthanides. The 15 elements from lanthanum to lutetium are atomic number 57 to 71 are considered as the lanthanides. See, in this elements, the electrons enter into the inner f orbital. So therefore, these are also called inner transition elements. In general, these are occur very rarely in the earth crust, so therefore these are also called rare earth elements. In nature, these are occur in the form of respective orthophosphate in a monazite sand. Generally, these are extracted from this monazite sand. So let us discuss about the electronic configuration of this 4f block elements are also lanthanides. The general electronic configuration is electronic configuration of xenon. That means while writing the electronic configuration, we are writing the nearest zero group element. So electronic configuration of xenon, atomic number 54. So n-2f 0 to 14 and 6s2. Or electronic configuration of xenon 4f 0 to 14, 5d 0 to 1, 6s2. The first element in this series is lanthanum. Even though it is a d, the electron enter into the d orbital, it is considered as the first element of the lanthanide series. The electronic configuration is the electronic configuration of xenon 5d1 and 6s2. In the next element cerium, the electronic configuration is xenon, electronic configuration of xenon 4f1, 5d1 and 6s2. Next element electronic configuration is electronic configuration of xenon 4f2, 6s2, and see in the next elements the electron enter into the 4f orbital, while the lutetium as the electronic configuration 4f14, 5d1 and 6s1. So this is about the electronic configuration of the lanthanides. Next concept is oxidation states of the lanthanides. The common oxidation states for lanthanides is +3. See, all the elements exhibit +3 oxidation state. In addition to that, so some elements exhibit +2 and +4 oxidation state. So this unusual oxidation state is due to the formation of the full-filled, off-filled and zero-fill subshells or empty subshells. See, for example, in case of this element, atomic number element with atomic number 59, the subshells becomes empty. See, all the 4 electrons are removed, therefore it exhibits +4 oxidation state. And also in this case of europium, it exhibits +2 oxidation state. So because the off-filled f orbitals. Similarly, in case of element with atomic number 70 ytterbium, see it exhibit +2 because full-filled subshells. Next important point in the lanthanides is lanthanide contraction. This means steady decrease in the ionic size of the 4f block elements or from cerium to lutetium is called lanthanide contraction. See, the cerium has the ionic size 103 and the lutetium has the ionic size 85. See, ionic size is slowly and continuously decreases from cerium to lutetium. So this is called lanthanide contraction. So this is attributed due to the imperfect shielding of electrons within the shell. So this imperfect shielding is due to the shape of the f orbitals. So that means these f electrons are imperfectly shielded within the shells. So therefore the size of the ion decreases. See, as you move from lanthanum to lutetium or from cerium to lutetium, the atomic number also increases and the number of one electron also increases and one proton also increases. That means nuclear charge increases. So the electrons are not shielded within the shell perfectly. So therefore the nuclear charge increases and the size goes on decreasing. So this concept is called lanthanide contraction. Consequences of lanthanide contraction. So that means what are the effects of this lanthanide contraction? See, ionic size decreases from lanthanum to lutetium. So cerium is having the highest ionic size and lutetium is having least ionic size. So therefore the size decreases means nuclear charge increases. Therefore the properties like hardness, melting point, boiling point increases with the increase in the atomic number. Next consequence is the hydration of these lanthanum ions. See, hydration is increases with the decrease in the ionic size. So that means cerium is having the more ionic size and lutetium is having the least ionic size. So therefore lutetium is heavily hydrated and cerium is least hydrated. Next one is the basicity. The lanthanum is more basic and lutetium is least basic one. So next concept is color of lanthanides. Many lanthanides are colored in nature, both in solid state as in aqueous state. The color of the F block elements or lanthanides is due to the excitation of 4f electrons from ground state to the excited state. Many of the F block elements contains unpaired electrons. So these unpaired electrons absorb visible light energy and excited it to the excited state. So therefore these are colored in nature. Ion exchange method for the separation of lanthanide ions. This is the rapid and effective method for the separation of lanthanide ions. This is based on the difference in the binding of lanthanide ion to the synthetic resin in a chromatographic column. The binding of lanthanide ion depends upon the size of the ion. Larger the size, lesser will be the binding, and smaller the size, more will be the binding of lanthanides to the resin. See, in this method, so we are using hydrated lanthanum ions. The lanthanum is having a largest size and it is least hydrated, and lutetium ion is having a smaller size, it is heavily hydrated, and the middle ions are difference in in general the hydration of an ion increases as we move from left to right. The hydrated solution of lanthanum ions is prepared and it is allowed to the chromatographic column containing a SO3H group or COH group. See, what happens is proton exchange takes place. So lanthanum ions replaces the proton and form lanthanum resin. Okay, and this lanthanum ion binding is different, and this is depend upon the size. See, hydrated lanthanum ion is having a least size and it is binding to the chromatographic column containing a COH group or SO3H group at the top, and lutetium ion is binding to the synthetic resin at the bottom, and the other ions are binding to the resin in at the different portions of the chromatographic column. Next step is elution of lanthanides from the chromatographic column. Solution of ammonium citrate and citric acid is added to the chromatographic column. So this reaction takes place. See, ammonium ion replaces the lanthanum ion, and the liberated lanthanum ion combines with the citrate ions and eluted in the form of lanthanum citrate complex. So from the lanthanum citrate complex, one can recover the lanthanum ions. See, elution is of the order. See, lutetium is at the bottom of the chromatographic column, so therefore it is eluted first, and lanthanum ion is eluted at the last, and other ions are eluted from the chromatographic column in the respective order. So this is about the ion exchange separation of lanthanum ions. So this is a very rapid and effective method for the separation of lanthanides.